All right. This is where we want to mute Shimon so that you don't pop up. So if you could leave it, that'd be great. All right, rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. Let me switch this camera. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And let's leave the ball in the palms of the hand. Interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze one more time. And release. And we'll go around back. Switch. 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 Very good. Hinging at the waist, going through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Leave the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. And stepping the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Move the ball up to the knuckles. Press down once on each, going across. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the top of the heel. Pivot on the toes and roll across the top of the heel. Take the ball and place it just below the first knuckle and press down. At the side of the top of the heel and press down. And over in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each bone from the knuckle to the top of the heel. And then scribble it all around. 3, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Go to the other foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press on those 3 points. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. Hinging at the waist, coming up. 1. We'll do 12, 2. 11, and 12, and then shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Deep breath in, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to one side, gather in starlight. Lower down to the heart, throat, forehead, third eye, and around the crown 3 times. Same way, back down, third eye, throat, heart, lower down to the end, and center. Same thing the other way. And center. Let's take 16 steps. And 16, and then 16 elbows towards the knee. You don't have to go all the way. Just do what you can. Eight. And now we're going to do something new. We're going to tap the opposite heel, if you can. Be next to something if you need to be. Eight times on each side. And that's 8. And then we'll walk, march, or jog. So it's Monday. We're going to do the Zach Bush 4. With or without some weights in the hand, either way. Lots of rapid squats, so I wouldn't do those. Take off sprint, but you can keep doing what you're doing. Even if it's walking, be safe. Trying to get going in 5. And in the next class we get some rolling. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 11, 20, 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Reaching up. And come back down. If you can do back extensions, go do so. Back to center, bend to one side. And then the other. And then come back to center. Lower the hands, push out at the chest. And come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. And come on down. Shrug. And roll back. Roll forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm is down, one palm is up, flip flop. And bring one arm across the chest, pressing in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back on the fingers. Fingers down. Flop the wrists, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. And other hand, fingers up. Fingers down. And fingers flopped. And hands down, rotate the neck. Switch directions. Nod. Go over your shoulder. Look up. And look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Come to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Let's grab a stick. Start by putting a stick against one arch. Same side, hand slides down, other foot comes out. Shift the weight to the other leg. Stretch the inner thigh. Hinging at the waist. Keeping the spine neutral. And come on up and get the other side. Come on up. Bring the stick behind one foot. Heel. Line it up with the calf and the thigh. Slide down, hinging at the waist, stretching the hamstring. And get the other foot. Or rest the sole of the foot against the stick. Stretch the calf muscles. Other foot. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders and twist. Doing Dr. Lee's dynamic stick routine today. So, if you feel up to it, slowly start taking some steps, otherwise just keep swinging. And then bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. And then down below the waist. And then to one side. And then the other side. Bring the stick in front and paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrists. Drop the stick below the waist. And then bring it up overhead and back down below the waist. Then stop at the shoulder to reverse the hands. Presumably the palms are now facing in, and flop the wrists. But if you had them in before, face them out. And drop below the waist. And up above. Stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind you again, rest it on the shoulders, and do 6 knee ups on each side. Only go as high as feels safe. And then 6 hip extensions again, only go as high as feels safe. Put the stick in the middle, hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand, or a finger or 2. Come up on your toes and hold for the count of 15. Three, 2, 1, and then back on the heels for 15. Or whatever you can do. "13, 14, 15, and down." We'll put the stick down if you're going to hold on to something while you do the Zag push big 4. Grab it, but it's perfectly fine to do it without anything. Again, there's 4 moves. One is the squat. We're going to do 10 of those. I'm going to do 10 raises, 10 around the clocks, either going outside or inside, or both, depending on what feels better for your shoulders. And finally, some presses. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 on each. We're going to move the squats around in the sequence, and we're going to speed it up on each round. All right, let us start with 10 squats. Only go as low as feels right for you. And nice deep breath when you're done. And we'll do 10 raises, alternating the hands. And a breath around the clock. All right. Yeah, some raises. Presses. Should say 4. And 10. All right, take a couple of good breaths. We're going to go a little bit quicker, and we're going to start with some raises and put the squats into the second position. One more good deep breath. And let's raise a little bit faster. Good. Breath. And 10 squats. Around the clock, I'll go through the middle. Breath. And presses. And a couple of breaths. Last round. Even faster yet. We're going to move the squats to the third position. Start with raises around the clock. And then the squats. Ready? 7, 7, 8, 8. 10, 10, breath. I'll do 5 outside and 5 inside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breath. 10 squats. And finally, 10 presses. Turn. All right. Excellent. Put down whatever you're holding on to. If you're holding on to something, recoup your breath. We're going to do the 4-7-8 breath. Great way to get the parasympathetic, calm, restorative nervous system going. If you're feeling anxious or stressed or just want to go to sleep. And it involves an inhalation to the count of 4, holding for the count of 7, and then breathing out for the count of 8 through the nose or the mouth. That inhalation has to be, or you want it to be, full diaphragmatic breathing in through the stomach, up through the chest. You want to put your hands on your side of your rib cage there, and as you inhale, feel the sides of the ribs expand. So that's your inhale to the count of 4, hold for the count of 7, exhale for 8, and we'll do it, let's do it 3 times this morning. All right, you ready? And then just take 2 nice normal breaths. Rub those hands together, cultivate chi, form a chi ball. Exuding peace and calm, it is dancing us around. Saying, welcome to the week. Center. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Pausing on that inhale, exhaling, sending it out. Centering. 2 breaths. And let's bring down chi from above. And gather from below. Ah. All right.
Thanks, Tom.
You're very welcome, Nina. Have a good one. Losing my voice here. Hey, Jonathan. We've got some rolling to do. And I thought we would do the back today. So if you've got 2 balls, 2 tennis balls, you can have them in a sock or outside the sock, either way. We're going to go on the floor. I'm going to grab a roller too. And lie down with the balls on either side of the spine, just below the shoulder blades. Maybe I should move this around. Okay. So just below the shoulder blades on either side of the spine. Make sure it's not on the spine directly. Now, if you want, you could put the roller behind your neck or head, really at the bottom of the skull at the hairline for support. And we're going to cross our arms, and we're going to turn to the right. Left elbow is on top, and we're going to do 4 circles in one direction. And then 4 in the other. With our arms and shoulders. And then we're going to move over to the left side, right elbow is on top, and do the same, 4 and 4. From the center, take a nice deep breath in and out. And then move the ball up to the middle of the shoulder blades, again on either side of the spine. Again, cross your arms, go to the right, left elbows on top, 4 circles in one direction. And then 4 in the other. Go to the left side, same thing. Come back to center and take a nice deep 3-dimensional breath in and out. Now you want to move the roller away if you had it underneath your head for those two, because you're going to move the balls right above the shoulder blades, just below the neck. Again, cross your arms. Go to the right side, left elbows up, 4 in one direction, 4 in the other. Go to the left side, right elbow up, 4 and 4. Go to the middle, take a nice deep breath in and out. And then you take the balls away, get the roller. You want the roller in the middle of the rib cage. Cross your arms at your chest, soles of the feet around the floor. You're going to roll down to the bottom of the rib cage. Don't go past the bottom of the rib cage. Stay on the ribs. And back to the middle. Nice and slow, maybe an inch per second. Keep going back and forth. If there's a particularly tight spot, you can stay on it. And just shift your weight to the right, maybe a little bit, shift it to the left a little bit. And go one more time down and then pause in the middle of the ribs. And then go up to above the shoulders but below the neck and back down to the mid ribs. Let's do 2 more. Nice one. Excellent. Feeling good?